welcome back. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Today we are watching more Game of Thrones. I'm very excited. First and foremost, next episode I have been told is a very dark episode. The entire screen is dark. So luckily my mods are amazing and they have screen recorded the episode for me and then turned the brightness up. So we are going to have a brighter screen for next reaction. So hopefully you guys will see that as well and it'll be a little brighter for everybody. But just a heads up with that, I have been warned and I have been prepared. So shout out to the mods. We also have everything that happened last episode. Let's talk about it. First and foremost, we start off with Dany arriving at Winterfell. I wrote King's Landing, my bad. Arriving at Winterfell and fun. But I am very worried because we are housing a lot of people at Winterfell. And we had like immediately shot to kind of like a throne room-ish scene of, you know, Sansa, Jon, Dany, everybody talking about like, okay, bring everybody here. Which is crazy to me because how many people can we keep in Winterfell? And that's a lot of people. So we have, you know, all of the Unsullied, all of Dany's people, and then on top of that, all the Northmen in Winterfell. Other than the Umbers and the Glovers now, which is what we learned after our last episode. But that to me is just like, it's so many people. And I know we've been preparing and we even had a shot last season with Sansa kind of like figuring out, you know, if we have enough food, if we have enough resources, whatever. But like, that's a lot. So I'm actually like really worried about that. I'm like, okay, can we house that many people? Like, where are they even sleeping? So it does make me very nervous having that many people. And then on top of that, having so many people in one area creates a lot of tension. It creates a lot of drama, creates a lot of animosity. So I'm wondering if we're going to get some maybe like drama from all these people being in one spot because there's a lot of worlds colliding right now. We also have Sansa and Arya, which have been very interesting to me. Y'all know how I kind of felt about the Dany and Sansa scenario last episode. It just felt off to me. Like it felt very like not Sansa. And I'm happy y'all were telling me in the comments that you kind of agree. So I'm happy it wasn't just me because I'm just like in a spot where I'm like, okay, really feel like that's not the approach Sansa would have taken. And even if she's wary of Dany, I feel like she would have approached it with more of like a calculated, manipulative mindset. More of like, you know, playing it safe or like testing Dany, but like being nice as a cover. So to me, just to have Sansa be like outright kind of like mean and rude to her, it just feels very weird and very like not Sansa. And then we also have Arya who's like teaming up with her, which is also very interesting to me because I didn't really expect that from Arya. And I think Arya especially, like I was really excited for her to meet Dany. Just because I felt like those two would have gotten along. And especially because like Dany's a baddie, she's a hothead, like she, you know, is confident and she's not worried about, you know, like talking back to men and stuff like that. Like that's all things Arya would love. And on top of that, dragons. So it's like, to me, I always thought Dany and Arya would be kind of like a good duo and they would really kind of maybe like bond or something. But no. Arya's not even giving her a chance, which is very interesting to me. And she's very much like defending Sansa, which I'm proud of her for doing, and I do like that, but at the same time it feels a little like, I don't know, a little ridiculous, you know, where she's like, oh, Sansa's the smartest person I know. I'm like, well, she is your sister, you know, I'd never say my sister is the smartest person I know. The heck? So it did feel a little off to me. It felt like we were kind of trying to push two different sides of like Dany versus, you know, like the Stark girlies. So it felt like we were really trying to like push that angle, but I don't like it. And I really think Arya especially would have been close with Dany or friends with Dany or liked Dany. And I think Dany would have liked Arya as well. So that's where I'm really bummed. And I'm also really bummed that Sansa's kind of being like a mean girl to Dany right now, especially when Dany is being nice for the first time in Westeros. So I'm like, okay, this is odd. So I'm wondering where that dynamic is going to go. I definitely think it's going to get worse. But we'll see what happens. We also have the Northmen who are pissed at Jon we and I had said this in my intro. I was like, you know, I was expecting more of a bigger reaction from the Northmen, and we kind of got that last episode, which I was really happy about because we know the Northmen, you know, they don't like to bow. They've always wanted a king in the North. First it was Robb, now it's Jon, now they're looking at Sansa, you know, so to me it was kind of a no-brainer to have the Northmen not be happy about this, but at the same time, this is a weird conundrum because what else are we going to do? And we really do need Dany, and we really do need the dragons. We need the Unsullied and the Dothraki. So to me, it's like, okay, yeah, we do need Dany's men, but the Northmen are pissed. So naturally, it's fair. We also have Sansa and Tyrion who had a convo, and I thought that was really good. I really liked that convo. And Sansa also called Tyrion out on trusting Cersei, which I thought was a very interesting comment because I didn't really think much of it. But Tyrion, you know better. You know it's Cersei. You know she's not sending her armies. So I'm really eager to see what happens with that because, yeah, I don't know. Tyrion's been kind of hard to read right now. So I'm really eager to see what happens with Tyrion and with Jaime being back. What's going to happen with that? But it'll be interesting. We also had Bran give a really weird look to Tyrion, so I'm wondering what's going to happen with that. I feel like Bran is going to have a combo with him, or Bran knows something. Tyrion might be dying? Question mark. So I'm wondering what that look was about. We have Jon and Arya who met up, and that was really cute. I really liked that scene. It did kind of get ruined a little bit with the Sansa comment. But other than that, I really liked the reunited scene because I thought it was really precious. But I'm happy that Arya and Jon are back together, but I kind of would like more scenes with them, so I'm hoping we get more scenes with them. And speaking of more scenes with Arya, I would love more scenes with Arya and the Hound because I really liked their little like talk where he's like, "Oh, you're still alive," you know? But if that's all we get out of that, I'm going to be really upset because we've spent so much time with the Hound and Arya, and for them to be in a space together again where it's like obviously we have a little bit of beef, we have a little bit of tension, you know, I kind of left you to die, but like we're still buddies and I still care about you. Like I still really want that dynamic to like be a thing. So, and especially because we spent so much time with them, I definitely think like that dynamic should continue. So I'm really hoping it does because the reunited scene we had with the Hound and Arya was very fast and we didn't see it again after that. So I'm really hoping we see it again, maybe this episode, next episode, you know, until the end of the show. Really love that. Then we have Cersei over in King's Landing. She has finally gotten the Golden Company, their sellswords. I'm anxious about that. Sellswords like to run, you know, they're only fighting for money. They're not fighting for loyalty. So there's a big difference between Cersei and Dany's army where Cersei is buying her army and Dany has an army that is loyal to her. So there's a difference between those two armies, and I'm wondering what's going to happen if, you know, we defeat all the White Walkers, Dany comes through with dragons. How many of those sellswords are leaving? So I don't really think the sellswords are going to be very trustworthy or very easy to work with, but we'll see what happens. We also have Cersei who really wanted elephants, and she kept making comments about it last episode, and it was so funny to me, but also so like random. And that just leads me to like, Cersei, what the F are we going to do with elephants? So yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was funny. I loved it. And then we also have Euron and Cersei, which I'm very conflicted on because it kind of feels out of character for me to have Cersei hook up with Euron. And I do understand the mindset of why. And especially because, you know, Jaime's not there. She's lonely. She's, you know, she's Cersei. But at the same time, even when Jaime was like captured and there was so much going on and there was like other people looking at Cersei, she would never hook up with anybody unless it was family. Looking at you, Lancel. So to me, I think it's very out of character to have Cersei hook up with Euron because she misses Jaime. You know, like it's just, no, she wouldn't do that, you know? So to me, I think that's something Cersei wouldn't have done in the first place. I really expected her to kind of like string Euron along and then find a way to get him killed in this battle. So I never actually expected her to actually hook up with him. So I can already say I don't like that. I don't like that, and I don't think Cersei would ever do that. So I'm very interested to see what happens with that. I really think Cersei's going to play the angle of like, because Euron made a comment about it, she's going to play the angle that this is Euron's kid and, you know, she has a succession, so obviously she's meant to rule. Whatever. That's a mess, and I definitely think she's going to play that card. We also have Bronn. This is T. We had Bronn, who was hired by Cersei to kill both the Lannister brothers if they survive the White Walker war, battle, whatever. And that's very conflicting to me because I actually, as messed up as this is, I actually would really like it if Bronn did it because then it's like, you know, Bronn has always been true to his character. And we know we've had so much time with Bronn, so I feel like if that ever does come to fruition and the two brothers don't die in this White Walker battle, they make it to King's Landing, Bronn's not going to do it. You know, like we've spent so much time with Bronn. He's loyal to them now. Like he's made friendships and bonds with them. Like he obviously cares about both of them. So I don't see him ever actually doing it. But honestly, I think it would be kind of fun if he did. Because then it would be like full circle back to like the Bronn we know. You know, like Bronn has always said like he will do things for money. He doesn't really have a moral code. So when it comes to like all this money Cersei is offering him and Cersei actually follows through on that, he would actually do it, I believe. But I think the show wouldn't have him do it. Am I making sense here? I hope I'm making sense. I'm just saying I think it would be kind of fun, like a fun little twist if Bronn actually did it, but I don't think he ever will. And then we also have, what else? We have Theon, who rescued Yara. So that was very fun. So now that we've rescued Yara, which it actually was extremely easy to rescue Yara, which just completely surprises me because that's Euron's prisoner, and obviously like he's gonna keep a close eye on his prisoner, but like we saved Yara in like 2 minutes. So I'm happy we saved Yara, not complaining about it, but it was very quick and very easy. And now they're going home. And I get their mentality, I do. So it's, to me, like, I do understand, you know, if this all goes bad and Dany needs a place to stay, like she can come to the Iron Islands because we'll be there for her. But to me, I'm just like, you guys made an alliance with Dany, did absolutely nothing other than get captured, and now you're going home. Like, what? So to me, it just felt very like the alliance was kind of pointless because now we're going home. So I mean, I guess the mentality of having a spot for Dany is a good mentality, but like if the White Walkers have taken over all of Westeros, what's the point in having Dany anymore? Because what's she gonna rule over? The Iron Islands? Now you guys are fighting, you know? So it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I get what you're saying, but like I don't like it. I don't like that. Can you please go help them? But Theon did say that he wants to go fight with the Starks, and I'm really loving the two like different perspectives, two different families, where Theon is being told by both families, like, you're a part of this family and you can go love your other family as well, which I really love, because seeing like where we started with Theon and him feeling like he had to pick a side, and like that led to this whole mess that is Theon, like it's really sweet to see like both families accept that Theon can love both of them and be loyal to both of them. So I really love that. So Theon potentially going to Winterfell, and we're gonna see what happens. I'm a little worried that Theon might like die or something, because the scene with Yara was like very touching and very much like a goodbye scene. And I don't know. Maybe he like sacrifices himself or something, because it's on brand for Theon. So I'm really worried for Theon, but at the same time, like if something like that were to happen, I think it would be really touching with his character. So we'll see what happens. We also have Winterfell holding a lot of men. I already talked about that. Then we have Davos and Varys and Tyrion all having a conversation. And they were talking about how, you know, what do we do after the White Walker battle? And let's have Dany and Jon rule together. No. And I do get their perspective, and I do really see what they're saying, and Jon would be a very good balance to Dany. But it's like we've spent this whole show building up to Dany being on that throne, you know? And so to me, I'm going to be honest, the whole like Jon being a Targaryen and Jon being the true heir and that whole plot is really kind of irritating me a little bit, because we have spent so long with Dany. Like, what was the point of spending so long with Dany and building up her character and building up like who she wants to be as a ruler and growing and learning how to rule? Like, what was the whole point of being with Dany for so long, for the whole show, just for us to like switch sides to Jon? You know, like, I'm just like, what? And so to me, I think the whole like, okay, Jon being Targaryen definitely means something. And I think it's good for Dany to have, you know, another Targaryen in the world. And that brings me back to Maester Aemond, who had said, you know, a Targaryen alone in the world is a really scary thing. And so that like definitely brings me back to that. My cats are making noise. BRB. Yeah, guys, I don't know. It definitely brings you back to Maester Aemond's comment, but at the same time, I just feel like that's not where I want the story to go. I don't want it to go to Jon, and I don't know why. Like, there's nothing wrong with Jon. I like Jon. Jon's grown on me so much, but for some reason, like, having Jon be the new focus for the throne really kind of irritates me, and I don't know why. Like, you guys know I'm wishy-washy on Dany. Like, I don't really know how I feel about her, but I'm still like holding to that. Like, we have worked so hard for her to be on the throne that if we switch last minute to Jon, which we are doing right now, it just feels off to me. It feels off, and I can't really explain why. It just feels off, you know? So I don't love that, and I can definitely tell we're shifting to that. We had a whole convo with Sam, where Sam is like, oh, Dany, I don't like Dany, you know, like, what about you? And I'm like, what do you mean? What about you? Like, I don't want it to be Jon. So for me, I don't know. Jon is a very good ruler. He's a natural leader, and I don't think he would be a bad king. I just think it really defeats the purpose of following Dany for this whole show. So it's frustrating to me because it's like all of a sudden we don't have any proof other than Bran, and you're the next in line. So go take the throne. So it's definitely going to cause conflict between Dany and Jon. If Jon's smart, he might not even tell Dany because she's going to get pissed off. And then on top of that, like that's going to mess up that whole dynamic there. And now we have Davos and Tyrion and Varys talking about them ruling together. They don't even know about the Targaryen tea. So what's going to happen when they do find out about the Targaryen tea? I'm also surprised that Varys and Tyrion have like kind of agreed with Davos that Jon should rule with Dany. I don't think either of them would have agreed to that. Like I think they would have agreed to like, no, Dany's the Iron Throne next person. So I don't know. It's all kind of like messy for me right now, but I just kind of really don't like the Jon thing. I don't like it, guys. And then we also have, like, I was going to say something and I just completely lost my train of thought. Oh, the dragons. I was going to say that Jon having a dragon now as well also adds to this pile of like, I don't know how I feel about it, because to me as well, I think Dany personally, if I was writing Dany as a character and like I knew Dany up to this point, she would be territorial over her dragons. Like she wouldn't want to share them. These are her babies. Like these are her power. Like this is her thing, So to have somebody like Jon come in and be able to ride a dragon, that would be like a threat to Dany in a way. Like I don't think it would be something where she'd be like, oh, so fun, let's go to a waterfall and kiss. Like I think she would be like, why the F are you riding my dragon. So to me, like I kind of expected, first of all, not for Jon to ride a dragon, but second of all, if that were to ever happen, I would expect more of like a territorial response out of Dany, not like a haha, that's so fun response. And then that also leads me to a bunch of questions of like, okay, Dany has to know somehow, she has to have a gut feeling because Jon's able to ride one of her dragons, and that's very rare. Like, people can't just ride her dragons. So, like, to me, I want to know what's in Dany's head now, because, like, surely she's got to be questioning something. And does Jon officially have a dragon now? Because I've also been told in the Game of Thrones world, you ride a dragon, you were bonded with that dragon. So, is that Jon's dragon now? Jon has a dragon? And then that irritates me because the dragons are Dany's, So I don't know. To me, it's just like, this is Dany's stuff. Like, let's leave it with Dany. Like, I don't like that we're trying to share it with Jon or like it's blending in with Jon. Like, I don't like that. Like, I want Jon to be separate from Dany because he's ice and she's fire, So like, to me, I'm like, let's keep it separate. But I don't know. I get it because it's fire and ice and it's merging and he's Targaryen. I get it, but I'm just like, very conflicted on it. I'm not a big fan of it. But what else do we have? I think that's pretty much it. We have White Walkers who have taken the Umbers, which is a bummer because the kiddo is so cute and he was supposed to go get all the Umbers and the rest of them and whatever else they needed and then come back to Winterfell. So that was why he was at the Umbers in the first place. And then he died. And the White Walkers made a little symbol out of him. And I would love to know what the symbols are about. Are they like runes? Are they like, like a message? I mean, I'm assuming they're a message, but like, does each message mean something? Because we've seen different types of symbols. So I'm wondering if there's like a meaning to the symbols. But rest in peace, kiddo. That really sucks. And then we have, last thing, Jaime arriving in Winterfell and getting this little look from Brienne, which honestly last episode I really liked because also it was a direct foil with episode 1 and we had even started 8x1 with a kid like running to see Dany coming into court, and that just reminded me of Arya and Bran. And so that was really cute. And so it was like a lot of foils to the first episode of the first season. So I thought that was cute, but then at the same time, another foil, Jaime and Bran. So that was really weird. And I'm really wondering what's going to happen from there because it's going to be really uncomfortable for Jaime, but at the same time, like, Bran's no longer Bran, so he's not allowed to be irritated over it because he's no longer Bran. So I'm really eager to see what happens with that, especially having Jaime back in the court, or not in the court, but Jaime in that area with, a bunch of Northmen. They hate the Lannisters. Then on top of that, we have Tyrion. Then on top of that, we have Dany, and Jaime killed Dany's father. So I think it's going to get messy. and I'm really eager to see what happens with that. I'm sorry this intro is kind of craziness. My thoughts are all type of scattered, but I'm really eager to see what happens from here. So like and subscribe if you're up to it, besties, and let's watch our show. Okay, y'all, let's do it. You know what's funny is this one's called A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. The first episode just dropped yesterday. That's crazy. I'm excited to watch that though. Hopefully it was good if y'all watched it. That's crazy. Is the like snow on the map supposed to be the White Walkers? So they're on their way to Winterfell right now? Uh-oh.
My brother would tell me a bedtime story.
Mm-mm.
Man who murdered our father.
What do we have? Brightness changes.
Who stabbed him in the back and cut his throat.
Okay, sorry, I fixed it. I don't know why I was doing that.
And watched as his blood poured onto the floor.
Damn, Danny.
All the things we would do to that man once we took back the Seven Kingdoms.
Jaime looks like a wounded animal.
Your sister pledged to send her army north.
I feel bad for him.
She did.
I don't see an army.
That's not Jaime's fault.
With one hand, it appears your sister lied to me.
Yep.
She lied to me as well. She never had any intention of sending her army north.
Yeah, it's Cersei.
The Golden Company from Essos. Bought and paid for. Even if we defeat the dead, she'll have more than enough.
We.
Fight for the living. I intend to keep that promise.
Don't be mean to Jaime. He's the only one who came.
Your Grace, I know my brother.
Like you knew your sister.
Knowing full well how he'd be received. Why would he do that if you weren't telling the truth?
Being mean to Tyrion continues.
Right up to the moment he slits my throat.
We can't trust him. He attacked my father in the streets. He tried in my house and my family the same as he did yours.
Do you want me to apologize?
Oh, this is where we find unity? In Jaime?
We were at war. Everything I did for my house and my family.
Yeah.
The things we do for love.
Awkward.
Because this goes beyond loyalty.
That's what he said to Brienne when he pushed him out the window, huh?
This is about survival.
W. Brienne.
But I know Sir Jaime. He is a man of honor. Men holding us tried to force themselves on me. Sir Jaime defended me.
That's true.
And lost his hand because of it. Without him, my lady, you would not be alive.
Danny looks so mean right
To
now.
find you and bring you home because he'd sworn an oath to your mother.
Period.
You vouch for him. You would fight beside him.
Damn.
I would.
W. Brienne.
Trust you with my life. You trust him with yours. We should let him stay.
The look from Danny is crazy.
What does the Warden of the North say about it?
Warden of the North.
We need every man we can get.
Very well.
Damn. Jaime's sword is so cool.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Yikes. I mean, that's hard for Dany, but I would have been pissed if she killed Jaime. Thanks, Brienne. Brienne, why are you just staring at people? Like, what does that mean?
Which makes you either a traitor or a fool.
I was a fool.
Not for the first time.
Hmm.
If you can't help me take it back, I'll find another hand who can.
Jeez.
I suspect one of you will be wearing this before it's all over.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. She's valid for that one. Because Tyrion, what the F are we thinking? You know Cersei's not gonna follow through on that. I love how Gendry's just working his life away right now. Oh yeah, what was the weapon Arya asked for? Why are you looking at Gendry like that?
Don't you have something better to do? Just as soon as I'm done making a few thousand of these.
Oh my gosh.
And make sure it's stronger than this.
Arya likes Gendry?
It's going to be safer down in the crypt, you know.
Are you going to be down in the crypt?
I wasn't even sure if Arya liked men.
You fought them?
Some of them.
How many?
Few.
A few.
That was enough.
I mean, I guess it worked.
Really bad.
Really bad. Even a Smith's apprentice can do better than really bad.
This is different. This is death.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know what they're like? Death. That's what they're like.
It's not very helpful.
I know Death. He's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one.
Arya's a baddie.
My weapon.
I'll get right on it.
She just had to flex on him real quick. Arya and Gendry? I don't know, I've always thought their dynamic was cute, but like, I always expected Arya to either be in women or like into women or like not date anyone at all. I don't know, it doesn't fit Arya. I don't know how I feel.
I'm sorry for what I did to you.
LOL. Sorry.
You weren't sorry then.
I thought we weren't Brienne anymore.
That person anymore.
You still would be if you hadn't pushed me out of that window. And I would still be Brandon Stark.
You're not?
I'm something else now.
Jamie's like, okay.
Didn't you tell them?
Be able to help us in this fight if I let them murder you first.
Ooh, what's Jamie's role in this?
What about afterwards?
What's a good point? Bran could have said something. Bran said, how do you know there is an afterwards? Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if we all died to the White Walkers. It honestly would justify like how stressed we are over this.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Together again. Masses rejoice.
How do they feel about their new queen?
She's your new queen, too.
Ooh, dang. Dany's officially Jamie's new queen?
Come around once they see Daenerys is different.
And she is different.
Yeah.
She didn't seem sure about you.
It's hard to blame her.
Yeah, this one she's kind of valid on.
Underestimated my opponent. Cersei told me the pregnancy had changed her. Start again, and I believed her.
Was she lying about the baby too?
She could be.
That part is real. She's always been good at using the truth to tell lies. You wouldn't be too hard on yourself. She's fooled me more than anybody.
Never fooled you. Always knew exactly what she was. You loved her anyway.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So, we're going to die at Winterfell. I always pictured myself dying in my own bed at the age of 80.
Of course, Tyrion.
Of wine and a girl's mouth around my cock. At least Cersei won't get to murder me. Ripped apart by dead men.
She might. She's got a little Braun lurking around the corner.
Dead. I'll march down to King's Landing.
Where'd Jamie go? Jamie? Ooh, that's cool. Brienne. I'm so happy she stood up for him. Ooh, are we building like little traps? Look at Pod!
So, Jamie,
She's come a long way.
he's all right. Still has a lot to learn.
I've been told you're commanding the left flank.
I am.
Yay, Brienne!
So, it's good ground.
It is.
Hopefully she doesn't die.
And we might be able to beat them back.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yay, Brienne.
What?
I think you know.
I truly don't.
Never had a conversation last this long without you insulting me.
You want me to insult you?
Jamie's being too nice.
I came to Winterfell because I'm not the fighter I used to be. But I'd be honored to serve under your command, if you'll have me.
That's really sweet.
I better get back.
No response? I don't know. Jamie's gonna do something cool in this battle. I hope. Dany, are we okay?
Forgive me, Khaleesi.
Have you done something to offend me?
Many things. But you did forgive, despite my failures.
Jorah.
When I heard you'd named Tyrion your hand, it broke my heart.
Didn't know if I'd ever see you again.
You made the right choice.
You liked him very much.
I didn't.
W. Jorah.
Between Atlantis and Marine, it was all I could do not to throw him in the sea. But the mind behind all those words.
Tyrion's very smart.
He's made mistakes. Serious mistakes.
As have we all. He owns his and learns from them.
It's true, he's human.
Advising me to forgive the man who stole your position.
Sweet Jorah.
And one other suggestion, if you'll allow me.
Keep them open for as long as you can. There are still people coming in from the countryside.
He wants her to talk to Sansa. W. Lord Royce.
Lady Sansa, I was hoping we could speak alone.
Sansa looks so drippy. I love her glow up. She used to wear like all these like light colors.
I thought you and I were on the verge of agreement before.
Brienne has been loyal to me, always. I trust her more than anyone.
That's true. Brienne's a homie.
Faith in my advisors.
Brienne is a good man.
Asked him to be my hand because he was good and intelligent when he had to be. He never should have trusted Cersei.
Agreed.
You never should have either.
Agreed. Crazy to point all the blame on one person.
Families are complicated. Sad thing to have in common.
Okay.
It's to lead people who aren't inclined to accept a woman's rule. And we've both done a damn good job of it, from what I can tell.
Yay.
And yet I can't help but feel we're at odds with one another. That your brother.
He loves you, you know that.
This is so uncomfortable.
That bothers you.
Men do stupid things for women.
That's facts.
Manipulated.
All my life I've known one goal, the Iron Throne. Until I met John.
Huh?
Now I'm here.
Oh, I thought she meant she was giving up on it.
Alongside him.
Don't scare me like that, y'all.
Who manipulated whom?
You still have time to manipulate John, though.
Thanked you. The moment you arrived.
I'm here because I love your brother. And I trust him.
I feel like Sansa's playing an angle right now.
His word. He's only the second man in my life I can say that about.
Jorah? Jorah the first?
Someone taller.
She really doesn't like Jon's height. Jon a short king?
The dead. We destroy Cersei. What happens then?
Then Dany rules.
What about the North? It was taken from us, and we took it back. To anyone else again. What about the North?
You're gonna have to pull an Aegon, Dany.
Apology,
Or get over it.
Your Grace.
What is it?
Oh, Theon! Oh, Theon's so cute.
Your sister?
She's sailing to the Iron Islands instead.
Yeah.
But why aren't you with her?
I want to fight for Winterfell, Lady Sansa.
I love Theon. That's so cute. I love their little bond. W. Davos?
My lord, we're not soldiers.
You are now. Look, I made it through most of my years without ever getting near a fight. I survived the Battle of the Bastards. If I can live through that, you can live through this.
That's true. Good speech.
You had weapons at the forge, right that way.
You'll be fine. Probably not.
So we're down in the crypts. They're the safest place to be.
Gilly.
Over there.
Thank you.
We haven't seen Gilly in so long.
Should I go?
Which way do you want to go?
One below when the time comes. Both my brothers were soldiers.
To remind Davos of Shireen.
I want to fight too.
Because of her mark on her face.
In the crypt with my son, and I'd feel a lot better with you down there to protect us.
All right, I'll defend the crypt then.
Poor Davos. I love seeing Gilly like more confident and like leading. Who? Ed. Oh my gosh.
My little crow.
I thought we lost
Tormund, you're interrupting the squad. The squad. I love their little friend group. So?
each other. We met up at the last hearth.
The dead got there first.
Yeah, it sucks.
Fighting for the Night King now.
Oh, dang. That sucks even more.
To get here. Whoever's not here now is with them.
Oh my gosh.
Before the sun comes up tomorrow.
That soon?
The big woman's still here?
Yes, Brienne is still here.
They're coming. We have dragon glass and Valyrian steel.
Okay. It's time to lock in.
But there are too many of them. Far too many.
Agreed.
Our enemy doesn't tire, doesn't stop.
Yikes.
The Night King made them all. They follow his command. Falls. Getting to him may be our best chance. If that.
I don't like that.
Yes, he will.
That's too simple.
He'll come for me.
Yeah, he wants Brienne for some reason.
Tried before, many times with many three-eyed ravens.
Why?
An endless night. He wants to erase this world, and I am its memory.
That's what death is, isn't it? Forgetting.
Does it? That's why he wants Bran?
If we forget where we've been and what we've done.
No, Bran knows the secret.
If I wanted to erase the world of men, I'd start with you.
His mark is on me.
Bran is branded.
We need to lure him into the open before his army destroys us all.
Ooh.
I'm in the Godswood.
You want us to use you as bait?
Yep.
Out there.
He won't be. I'll stay with him. With the Ironborn.
Yay, Theon.
I took this castle from you. Let me defend you now.
What a gem.
We'll hold off the rest of them for as long as we can.
When the time comes
Okay, so Bran is bait.
to give you the signal to light the trench.
You'll be in the crypt.
Risking their lives.
There are thousands of them, and only one of you.
Interesting.
You're here because of your mind. If we survive, I'll need it.
Tabi Jorah. Thanks for the advice, King.
The dragon should give us an edge in the field.
He always gives Dany the best advice.
Not protecting Bran. We need to be near him. Not too near or the Night King won't come.
Dragonfire will stop him.
I don't know. No one's ever tried.
Fire doesn't work on the big White Walkers. So I doubt it.
To die. But at least we died together.
I love Tormund.
Let's get some rest.
I feel like Theon and Tormund are like my two faves. And Pod. And Gendry.
You're great.
Ooh. John, you can't just like ghost her like that. Awkward.
Do you need help?
No?
You've had a strange journey.
Stranger than most.
That's true.
I'd like to hear about it.
Sweet Tyrion.
It's a long story.
If only we were trapped in a castle. Middle of winter with nowhere to go.
We've got nothing but time, Bran. Yay, Grey Worm.
Hello.
They don't like Dany's people. That's so sad.
When Daenerys takes her throne, there will be no place for us here. But when the war is over, and she has won, do you want to grow old in this place?
They want to go somewhere?
Is there nothing else you want to do? Nothing else you want to see?
That would be so cute.
North. I'd like to see the beaches again.
Then I will take you there.
My people are peaceful.
My people are not peaceful. We will protect you.
It's so sweet. I love that for them. It better happen. Ghost! We haven't seen Ghost in a minute.
No.
Being careful. Biding your time. Waiting for the perfect.
See y'all, like, what is Sam doing here? Nothing. Go back to the Citadel, Sam.
And now our watch begins.
Again.
Gilly, little Sam.
They'll be safe. down in the crypt.
If you want to join them, to
Hmm.
protect them.
Everyone seems to forget that I was the first man to kill a White Walker. Fens?
Then.
I've saved Gilly more than once. I stole a
Yeah, but you're not a fighter, Sam.
survived the Fist of the First Men. You need me out there.
If Sam's fighting out there, he's gonna die.
You really are fucked.
Well, calling you fucked wouldn't be strictly accurate.
Poor Ed.
Harley, slayer of White Walkers, lover of ladies.
Mm-hmm.
As if we needed any more signs the world was ending.
Oh my gosh. Ed, stop being mean.
Us, Gren, Pip.
Rest in peace.
Now it's just us three. Last man left. Burn the rest of us.
I think Sam and Ed are probably gonna die. That's gonna suck.
I wish Father were here. I would love to see the look on his face.
That would be something to see.
Tywin would be so upset.
I remember the first time we were here.
Mm.
You were a golden lion. I was a drunken whoremonger.
It was all so simple.
So much has changed.
I was sleeping with my sister, and you had one friend in the world. The sister.
I was speaking in relative terms.
It's never simple with the Lannisters.
Golden lion days are done, but whoremongering is still an option for you.
Nope, Tyrion's moving up in the world.
Be easier if it were.
The perils of self-betterment.
I'm surprised they like snapped back into the dynamic so
I
fast.
didn't mean to interrupt.
Contemplate your imminent death. You've come to the right place.
Yay, come hang out with us.
It's not bad. It's not good either.
I don't think that's wise. The battle might start at any moment.
Brienne, we're gonna die.
Half a cup.
She's like his mother.
No, thank you. I should try and get some sleep.
You really? Are going to sleep tonight?
Okay, bud.
All right, just a bit.
Well, what do we have here?
So Davos, join us.
Figured I could wait to die freezing my balls off out there,
Oh my gosh.
or wait to die nice and warm in here.
This is a fun group.
It could be our last night in this world, you know?
Yes, well, I'm glad you're here. Here fighting with us.
Brienne, get with Tormund. He's fun.
They call you King Killer.
Close.
They call me Giant's Bane. Want to know why? I killed the giant when I was 10.
No shot.
Then I climbed right into bed with his wife. When she woke up, you know what she did? Suckled me at her teat for 3 months.
Look at Brienne.
That's how I got so strong.
Oh my gosh.
Giant's milk.
I love Tormund. Jamie's like, y'all are weird.
Maybe I will have that drink.
What in the world? Arya. Can we hang out? It's a big bag. Drink, whatever that is. It's like half Arya's size.
Shut up now, you're just sitting there like a mute.
Yeah, lots happened.
Guess I've changed. What are you doing up here?
What does it look like?
I mean, what are you doing up here? You joined the Brotherhood?
Yeah, he just wound up here.
You're here now. Why? When was the last time you fought for anyone but yourself?
That's a good point.
I fought for you, didn't I?
I love their dynamic.
Oh, for fuck's sake. May as well be at a bloody wedding.
It's good to see you again. I'm sorry we parted the way we did.
Was he on your list?
For a little while.
Better hope not.
The Lord of Light has brought us together all the same. This is his moment.
Isn't here anymore, so I hope you're not about to give a sermon. Brought you back 19 times just to watch you die when I chuck you over this fucking wall.
I love the Hound.
I'm not spending my final hours with you two miserable old shits.
No, hang out with the Hound. He's your bestie. Of course. Lurkin? It's creepy as hell, Gendry.
That for me?
Ooh, that's sick. I couldn't really tell what it was, her drawing. Oh, that's so cool.
Last time you saw me, you wanted me to come to Winterfell. A long road, but
What did the Red Woman want with you?
Wow, she's just twirling that.
She wanted my blood. Some kind of spell.
Yeah.
Your blood.
I'm Robert Baratheon's bastard.
Dee.
She told me. And she tied me up, stripped me down, put leeches all over me. Yeah, I'd never had leeches put all over me.
I wasn't with her.
Before that in King's Landing? Or after? You don't remember?
What?
Yes, I was.
20?
I didn't keep count.
Yes, you did.
3.
Okay.
We're probably going to die soon. I ought to know what it's like before that happens.
No way. No. She's just a baby, no. How old is Gendry? How old is Arya? I mean, he's like 5 years older than her or something, right? No, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Oh my gosh. All her scars.
I'm not the Red Woman. Take your own bloody pants off.
I don't like this. Like, I'm happy for you, Arya, but like, I watched you grow up. Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't know how I feel about that. I just want to join this little circle.
Almost everyone here has fought the Starks at one time or another. Their castle, ready to defend it, together.
I mean, it's not just about the Starks, though.
At least we'll die with honor.
That's true.
I think we might live. How many battles have we survived between us?
Well, Tyrion, you're going to be in the crypts, so you'll be fine.
Survivor of both the Blackwater and the Battle of the Bastards.
That's true.
Dread of combat ability.
Sir Jaime Lannister.
You're doing great, King.
Siege of Pike.
Fable loser of the Battle of Whispering Wood.
That was the Rob one, right?
Anne of Tarth. Pardon me. Lady Brienne.
You're not the knight?
Women can't be knights.
Why not?
Tradition.
That's so stupid.
Tradition.
I didn't even want to be a knight.
I'm no king. But if I were, and time's over.
Oh, Tormund.
A king. Any knight can make another knight.
Really?
I'll prove it.
Are you gonna knight Brienne right now?
Lady Brienne.
Really? Any other knight can do it? Brienne, go kneel right now.
Kneel.
Why is this episode so sad? Are we for real? Like this actually counts?
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the mother, I charge you to defend the innocent.
Shetty does all of this.
Arise, Brienne of Tarth, a knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
That's so cute! Yay, Brienne! Tormund.
Sir Brienne of Tarth, Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
We still have to call her Sir, though? We don't have another name? She's gonna die, isn't she?
Have all we need to win.
That's why we did that.
Trained men, women, children. I have fought before.
I hear Lyanna.
Listen to me. You're the future of our
I
house.
don't need you to.
Safer in the crypt, these things were fighting.
I will not hide underground.
Not worth it, Jorah.
And I will fight.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
It's all right. We're done here.
Jorah's answering to a 12-year-old.
I wish you good fortune, cousin.
Thank you, my lady.
That's so sweet.
What have you got there?
It's called Heartsbane.
Oh, yeah, we stole it.
Family sword.
You still have a family.
And I'd love to defend them with it, but I can't really hold it upright. Your father, he taught me how to be a man.
Oh, that's sweet.
How to do what's right. This is right.
Mm.
It's Valyrian steel.
Sweet Sam. That's so cool. I want like a close-up of all the other swords.
I'll wield it in his memory. To guard the realms of men.
Aww.
I'll see you when it's through.
That's so cute. So many like touches to his father. To Jorah's father.
I hope we win.
Me too, Sam.
We'd better get some rest. No, let's stay a bit longer.
We're up.
Tyrion wants to just pull an all-nighter.
How about a song?
A song?
One of you must know one. So, Davos?
You'll pray for a quick death.
Sir Brienne?
Sir Brienne.
High in the halls,
Pod?
Jenny would dance with her ghost.
Oh, Pod has a voice.
She had lost, and the ones she had found.
Damn.
And the ones who had loved her the most. Been gone for so very long.
Little Sam has brown hair now.
Spun her around on the damp old. All her sorrow and pain.
Oh my gosh, Arya.
Never wanted to leave.
This is so unsettling.
Wanted
Who's gonna die?
Wanted to leave.
Is Grey Worm gonna die?
Wanted to leave. To leave.
Pop off, Pod. That was a good song. Is that John? Hey, I could just tell her we're stressed about the battle.
Who's that?
It's Lyanna.
Lyanna Stark.
What do you mean, who's that? She doesn't know about Lyanna?
My brother Rhaegar.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone told me he was decent and kind. Liked to sing. And he raped her.
He didn't. He loved her.
Let's leave it there.
They were married in secret.
No.
After Rhaegar fell on the Trident, she had a son. But would have murdered the baby if he ever found out, and Lyanna knew it.
John, what are we doing?
So the last thing she did, as she bled to death on her birthing bed, boy to her brother.
John, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Ned Stark. To raise as his bastard. My name, my real name, is Aegon Targaryen.
Who told you this?
Bronn.
Bronn.
And Samuel confirmed it. He read about their marriage at the Citadel.
Why are we telling her this now?
Your brother and your best friend.
Why are we telling her in general?
Doesn't seem strange to you?
I mean, we do have to tell her eventually, but I don't know. I don't feel like the timing is right.
If it were true, it would make you the last male heir of House Targaryen.
Yeah, it's real convenient.
You'd have a claim to the Iron Throne.
You don't want it, right, John? Oh my gosh. Let me guess, it's battle time. We're gonna end it on that. John, why did we tell Dany right now? That's crazy. Are they here? Uh-oh. Oh my god. Yikes. Oh my god. This song is so pretty. Dang, y'all. This one was sad. Like, there was so many, like, reunited moments, or, like, Brienne becoming knighted, or just, like Theon. Like, there's just so much, like, sad little moments in this that just makes me worried, like, are we all gonna die? Like, who's gonna die? Like, I really heavily feel like Theon's gonna die. A part of me is worried Grey Worm is gonna die now, because he had that whole, like, really beautiful scene with Missandei. So now I'm, like, just sitting here being like, who's gonna die? Because that really felt like we were, like, saying goodbye to so many people, like Brienne, like Theon, Grey Worm. Like, I'm just, like, stressed now. And then we also have Dany and Jon. I don't know, y'all. I'm so conflicted on this, because I was telling y'all in my intro, like, I really don't love that we're shifting so heavily to Jon right now. Like, I don't love it. And it's like, we've had this whole show for, like, set up for Dany getting on that throne, you know? Like, we've had this whole show of, like, watching her grow and watching her character, like, become, like, a really good queen. And then it's just like, now we're, like, focusing on Jon. And then, Jon, why the F would you tell her 2 minutes before we go into battle? Oh my gosh. I do think, like, eventually he's obviously got to tell her. Like, personally, I'm like, I don't think we should ever tell her. But, like, eventually he does have to tell her, because obviously they were, like, forming a relationship. And, like, that, I'm assuming Jon is, like, cutting that off now, because he's being, like, really cold towards her. So, like, obviously he would have to tell her eventually why he's, like, cutting off that relationship. So, like, eventually that conversation was bound to happen. But, like, why right before the White Walkers appear? Like, why now? So it definitely stresses me out, because I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen? Because you can tell Dany's, like, she's trying to take it all in, but I think she's, like, pissed, she's overwhelmed, she's worried. And a part of me is just like, Jon, do you even want the Iron Throne? Like, you've expressed you don't want to rule. And I mean, at the same time, if you don't want to rule, that typically makes you a really good ruler. Like, you're a good fit to be a ruler if you don't want to rule. So that complicates it even more. But I'm so conflicted on that. I'm so conflicted. But I think next episode is war, and I'm scared. And I think, honestly, it would kind of be really fun if we all just died to the White Walkers and the White Walkers won. And that was how Game of Thrones ended. That would be insane. But that's not going to happen. So I'm really eager to see what happens. I'm eager to see who dies. And we're rocking with the mentality that if we just kill the Night King, it all falls apart. Which, y'all know how I feel about that. I'm not the biggest fan of that. But at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. So I'm eager to see what happens. I'm eager to see where we go from here. And I'm eager to see who dies. I'm scared. But yeah, y'all, that's all I've got for today. Today was a good episode. It was really sad. But that's all I've got for today. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.